How are you all feeling?
Good. How?
What?
It's fine over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazed that I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah. I feel accomplished. I'm so happy I'm here with you guys.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm really excited for this challenge that you will be competing in. This is a doozy. We've got multiple stages, just like this game was for you all. So, before we begin, Jameson, I will take back that necklace.
Just a couple hours ago that I got it.
Community is back up for grabs. So, for this challenge, you will be first starting the boot order.
Oh my God.
Yes. You will write down the boot order, the extinction boot order for clarification. I am just going to tell you the extinction boot order. And so you will ask us for a check. We will have a checker at each station. You will have 2 pieces of paper and 2 pencils to write it down. And then when you first person fix it. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, you could start writing from the bottom and go up, but I want the top to be the last extinct. Yeah. After you have completely or correctly written down the extinction order, then there will be a bag at your box that you will have to untie all of the nuts. So in the bag that you have to retrieve. You will then have to run to your big tower and you will have to throw each beanbag and to land on top of your tower. You have to throw from outside of the circle. Once you have successfully landed both beanbags and both are staying in the air, so if you throw one up and it knocks it off, you have to throw both back up. Once both are sitting on top of your platform, you will move on to the third part of this challenge, which you will have a bucket of shims and a bucket of string, and you will have to tie them together to retrieve a key. And the key is in between the 2 black pieces of wood on a ring. You have to stay behind there's a line in the grass. So when you're doing it, your arms can go forward, but your feet and your knees have to stay behind it. Anything touching the ground has to be behind it. Yeah, so like if your knee goes like this, that's fine. It's just, yeah, you can't go like this over the line. Then, once you retrieve your key, you're going to run to the final stage of this challenge where you will have to undo a lock that is attached to a pack mat from your past. So you'll have to undo the pack mat, take it off, and there's a puzzle awaiting you. With this puzzle, it is a color sort puzzle. So there are painted colors on the color. That is the order of the colors. We need the balls to match the painted colors. And there is 1 empty slot for you to maneuver it. So you can only move 1 ball at a time and the whole thing spins. Yeah, and I can't show you the puzzle because it is locked. So, yep, tying sticks together to reach the key. Once you have the key, and like you can reach it over.
All right, here we are. We are at our final 4 immunity challenge, the last roar. this will be our final immunity challenge of season 3. We have some fierce competitors here. We have Jameson, we've got Dewan, we've got Noah, and we have Mackenzie. She's there and she's just answering some questions. But let's just walk through it one more time for the viewers. So, first stage, this is a 4-part challenge. So first part is they have to write down in order in which their pack members became extinct. They are drawing for spots right now with rocks, colored rocks. Bags. That bag of bean bags then has to, they have to come over here and they have to throw them on top of this. Once they land 2 of them, they run. I'm not running just for the sake of the camera, but then they run down here to the bucket of shims. Here they are, classic survivor challenge. They have to use string and shims to make a long stick that is stable enough to be able to pick up this ring. This ring then has a key on it. Then they come down here and that key opens this colored puzzle. This is also a classic one. And all the colors are mixed up. They're round balls. They have to then put them in order. It looks like they are in a slot, and then the other slots have, like, you know, an order. It's like red, blue, yellow, green, and you have to actually like get the balls in order. It's tricky. You can only move one ball at a time. There's some methods to doing it. We'll see if anyone knows them. So first person to win this immunity challenge, they are secured a spot in final 3, and they get to pick one person to go with them. The last person, last 2 people will have to battle it out in a final to see who is the final 3rd spot. Let's go ahead and see how they're doing, getting set up.
You're in the final 4, and someone is going to secure their spot in the final 3 for tonight. Dinos ready? Go! You need to write down the extinction boot order. I did. Should I give clarification? Just a reminder, you want the most recent extinction on the top. And the first extinct player on the bottom. We're a long ways away from Pangea. How well can you remember your fellow dinosaurs? Let's hope their bones are not lives on.
Renzo. We sent Renzo home and we won the next challenge, and they sent, I think, Emily.
Extinct but never forgotten.
That was, let's see, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Then we had the double private. I think that's right. Check.
Jameson's checking.
You're good.
Jameson is correct. He can move on. And it looks like Jameson is going to help everyone else.
Okay.
Except for Dewan.
Shoot, come over here.
Can you just bring a paper?
Yeah,
And
just bring your
Dewan's
paper.
over
Can I bring my
to-
paper?
Yeah, fuck it. What do you guys have? Angela.
Jameson's working on his knots. Jameson's still working on his knots.
Okay, check. Oh, wait.
Correct. Noah's correct.
Noah's correct. Noah moving on.
Correct.
Dang,
Dewan's correct and moving on.
that's a lot of knots, Nikki.
There's a lot of knots on this bag. A lot of knots, just like I'm sure your back has as well.
No kidding. Oh, my fingers are.
Mackenzie back and checking.
Last one, I think. Ah, no.
And Mackenzie's correct, moving on to her knots. Noah's making quick work of the knots. Dewan using his teeth. Jameson's got his knots undone, and so does Noah. But wait, there's more. Noah's in his bag. Has his sandbags and about to throw. Noah getting the hang of it. These towers are high. Still has yet to reach the top. Jameson giving it a try. Dewan's working on the smaller rope. Jameson on and off. Jameson on and off again. This is not easy. You have to keep trying. Jameson lands his first bag. Jameson lands his second bag and is moving on to the next part. You have to use those sticks and rope to create a ladder of sorts to retrieve a key. Noah with his closest throw. Mackenzie's still working on those knots. Ooh, Noah touches the top and it falls off. And again.
Fingers aren't working after.
Dewan touches and off. Just another miss too. Never give up, you are still in this. Very close for Dewan. Touches again for Noah. He's getting better. Noah lands his first bag, has one more left. Dewan very close. Mackenzie's close on her second throw. Mackenzie on and off. Mackenzie lands her first bag. Mackenzie and Noah with one more. Dewan still. Mackenzie very close. Jameson's still working on his pole. Dewan makes his first bag. We all have one in this stage. Meanwhile, Jameson still working on his stick. Mackenzie with a high toss. Mackenzie lands her second bag and is moving on to her sticks. Dewan moving on. Noah still waiting on his last bag. Will he fall behind? Jameson has a very long stick. Is it secure? Noah giving himself some words of encouragement. You need that to continue in this game. Jameson trying to secure his stick. Looks like it came apart a bit. Noah very close. This challenge can take a long time at every stage of it. You do not want to give up. Jameson continues to make a very long stick.
You put that key far away, Nikki.
You're on your 8th day of this very challenging game. Noah continues to be close. It can move on. Everyone on this next stage. Can he catch up? trying to construct a pole that's long enough to retrieve their key. You can get it. Before anyone makes an attempt, I want to ask you all, would you like to move this a little closer? You all have to agree.
How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel?
Not yet.
Okay.
like we have some.
Get closer. You guys are.
Your stuff falls beyond the line, your shims, you can retrieve them. You cannot retrieve your key like that though.
I'm down a little bit closer.
Kenzie?
Mackenzie?
I disagree.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Everybody pause. Drop all of your stuff. We will resume. Nope.
Wait, no?
No, sorry. Dinos ready?
Yeah.
Go! These have been moved up a foot. Noah's quick stick falling apart a bit. Still difficult. Dewan trying to attempt. Can he get it up? And the stick falls apart. You are allowed to retrieve your sticks if they go past the line. Noah making an attempt. Might be just too short. Noah with a dance break.
Nothing if I'm not connecting.
Jameson attempting. It's fine, it's just touching. Yeah, I know. They can reach over, not touch. Mackenzie, your knee's on the line. It's got to be just behind. There you go. factor. Jameson, very close to that ring. Noah's in the ring. Can he bring it back? If he does, he could be in the lead. Noah has his key. This is why you never give up. Noah's made it to his puzzle. Working on the lock. Jameson has his key. Can he bring it back? It will get extremely difficult.
Nikki, what do I do if the key's on the ring? Nikki,
What?
the key's on the ring, but it broke.
You can take your... You see the colors, how it has to be sorted? Yep. It's just one slot. Yeah, that's fine. You just can't pick it up. Can Jameson recover that key? The shots looking down at the pole at them look really cool from season 1 when we did this. Everyone's still racing to try to get to Noah's spot. Oh, it's one ball at a time in there. Yep. Jameson's still trying to get that key in the grass. Noah making progress on his puzzle. Noah calls check. He's incorrect. Mackenzie makes it through her hoop. Can she retrieve the key? She has the key. Can she bring it back? Or will it be in the grass? Mackenzie has her key! And she tries to close the gap as she tries to get to her puzzle. Mackenzie has her puzzle open. Can she make it past the progress that Noah has already made? Or is he twisted and tangled? Jameson and Dewan, you've had 7 long, hard days. Keep pushing. Noah moving quicker.
Check.
Noah is correct. Noah wins immunity. Noah, congratulations. You have won immunity, securing yourself in the final 3. You cannot be extinct at this next extinction. And this is the last time we will fight for immunity because it is a final 3 at the end of this game. One additional thing, you will be choosing someone to join you in the final 3, and the other 2 will be battling it out in fire making. And you will not be going back to camp. You will be going into secondary holding before this extinction.
And there we have it. Congratulations, Noah. You fought so hard in this challenge. This was amazing. Jameson was the first one to get the boot order in this first challenge, and then shared the answers with everybody else, helping everybody get through to the bag toss. Noah was the last person to finish the bag toss. This is why you never give up. Ultimately getting to the shims. I don't know what you call this, but the shim build, where you have to get the key. To be the first one to get their key. A lot of different strategies going on there. Made it all the way over to the final puzzle. Mackenzie joined him right as he was finishing up his last column. And Jameson and Dewan never ended up getting their key, although both were very close. Ultimately, this is the winning puzzle. The puzzle that secured Noah's spot in the final 3 for season 3 of Survive. Now, you might have heard Nikki say this. What happens next is Noah gets to pick one person to join him in the final 3. So that is out of Jameson, Mackenzie, or Dewan. Now, Noah has shared many times that he has a final 3 with Mackenzie and Jameson. He's also shared that his number 1 is he has final 2s or number 1s with Jameson and with Mackenzie. They also have them with each other though, right? Mackenzie and Jameson have each other as their number 1s, right? So a lot of you're my number 1 going on between those 3. Dewan, I think the consensus is everyone likes Dewan, but Noah having to choose between Jameson and Mackenzie, and one of them will likely be battling Dewan in, what do we have for them, Bergen?
Fire making.
Fire making.
I can't wait. This is my favorite part.
How good are you at fire making, Bergen?
Good enough to win. It was a struggle though that day. Remember how windy it was that day
So
for us?
windy.
Oh, it was crazy. But yeah, crazy.
Well, we'll see who's gonna pull it out. They're going for some strat time, and we're gonna go get set up right now for the fire making competition. We'll see you there.